Good morning, students. We are continuing the same chapter, New Centers of Power. In this chapter, we have studied three groups: ASEAN, European Union, and BRICS. Now, from today, we will discuss four countries of the world which are emerging as a big economic power, and they are becoming the new centers at international level. And out of them, first one is Russia, that we have studied in second chapter also. You remember, end of bipolarity. So in brief, I will tell you about Russia. Russia was the largest part of erstwhile USSR. You know the disintegration of USSR in 1991. So when it was a part of USSR, it was the largest part. Do you remember how many republics were there? Yes, 15 republics were there in USSR, and out of those 15, Russia was the largest. When USSR disintegrated in 1991, Russia became its successor. All the liabilities, all the international treaties done by USSR that were given to Russia. And one more thing we have discussed, that after this disintegration, Russia and other republics, they faced a problem, that was shock therapy. I have taught you in second chapter. What was shock therapy? It was a process of converting from socialism and communism to private capitalism. So USSR faced shock therapy, but within some years it has become as an economic power in the world. You know, its GDP is at 11th number in the world, and Russia is having a big reserve of minerals and natural gas. And you know very well that minerals and natural gas are so valuable things, and these things make in Russia a very powerful country in the world. Russia is also having nuclear weapons, and it is also having a huge stock of sophisticated nuclear weapons. Earlier, USSR was the permanent member of United Nations very important organ, Security Council. In second chapter, I have taught you that Security Council is having 5 permanent members. So when USSR disintegrated, automatically the seat of USSR in Security Council was given to Russia, and this has made Russia very powerful country in the world. Now, the next country which is emerging as important power in the world, that is our India, Mera Bharat Mahan. It is emerging a very important power at global level. Why? What resources India is having? A big number of human resource, approximately 1.30 crore. Then India is very strong, having very strong economic position, a rich cultural heritage. So its position is very strong in the world, and the target of India is to cross $5 trillion. India is having a big market. You can see multinational companies are here in India. and our markets, our shops, our malls, they are filled with the commodities of other countries. So India is having a big market. Its culture is very ancient, not only ancient, very rich culture. One more thing, you must know that near about 200 million people of Indian diaspora, they are working in different countries. This is also in favor of India. If we see its defense part, military of India is self-sufficient. India is having nuclear technology and India is having nuclear weapons also. Just now, some years back, India has launched Make in India scheme, and this scheme has made India very much rich in the field of science and technology. It is a big milestone in the economy of India. So today we have discussed two centers of power which are emerging as big economic, political and military power in the world. Tomorrow we will meet again and we will discuss two more countries in the world. Okay. Goodbye.